we're out here. It's a beautiful day. Trying to get this thing back together for him. So the motor's back where it should be, so it's not too far forward anymore. Motor mounts are solid. Got the condors in there. We got a package. Let's see what we have in here. If you can't tell, this package is from Condor Speed Shop. We got two Condor banners. One is for Andy's car and one is for Jordan's car. Both are the two-tone, super nice little receipt that they send. These are some shock reinforcements for Jordan's E36. We have yet another Condor shirt. And something for the shop is a Condor banner. I don't know where I'm gonna put it up in the shop. I got some Beamer, got some Nissan stuff up there, but we gotta put it somewhere nice. Maybe right here, that might look kind of cool. And of course we have a super cool photo with a handwritten note on the back that reads, "Thanks so much for your order. Let us know if you need anything else. Team Condor." Super cool. Definitely something that kind of sets them apart. And of course we got a sticker and a little promo card they always include. But yeah, we gotta get this up. There we have it. So what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna actually fix Andy's E36. So last drift event, he was in a bit of an accident. I think I have footage of that.
Dang it!
So whenever he hit Matt, his motor mounts actually ripped the sheet metal out of the subframe. So he has some Condor reinforcements that we're gonna install today. The whole motor and transmission shifted forward, where the shifter won't even go into gear because it's too far forward and hitting the tranny tunnel. So we got to fix that today. We're gonna do a little bit of welding. Got to get it up in the lift. His car is currently outside. This is my white E36 if you're new to the channel. I'm really hoping it's not super difficult. Hopefully it goes pretty smoothly. That way we can get him back on the track so he can make the next event coming up. We also got to put his Condor banner on. Huge shout out to Condor Speed Shop for sending out some stuff for me and the boys to hook us up with their E36s. It's very much appreciated. So we got Andy's car all up in the air, and if you take a quick look under here, you can see up in this motor mount, see all that, the sheet metal is just torn through. I'm not sure if that's from whenever we were trying to tug the motor backwards or whenever the impact came, because it's actually shifted back on this one. Also curious if he broke the top of these stock motor mounts. This one over here is fine. It's not pulled through the sheet metal, but this one is a little bit pulled through, so I might have to weld the reinforcement plate on the top here. But now we're just gonna jack it up from the oil pan, get the weight off of the subframe, loosen those nuts, take the motor mounts out and see if those are broken itself or if it's just the subframe sheet metal. All right, just got the motor mount out. This is the one where the subframe got torn, and as you can see in here, that it's actually ripped. So these are some cheap eBay mounts that apparently did not like the little slow impact that they had. So as you can see, like even with my hand, I can just peel it up. That's not good. That's not really what you want. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to tack up that one side. It's gonna be kind of tough because we're not dropping the subframe or pulling the engine. So I'm gonna try to get as good as I can in there, give it a shot. Hopefully we can get his motor back in the right position. All right, little change of plans. We've been working at this car for some quite hours now. I ended up deciding to kind of pull the subframe to weld that on because it wasn't really possible to weld it on with the subframe still in the car. So we kind of finally got the subframe down close enough. We've just been having so many issues with these joints trying to get them out. Like this one won't come out, this one won't come out. So we're just gonna call this good enough right here. You can see a little bit better. You can see that huge hole in the subframe. So we're gonna grind this down a little bit, lay that plate on here, weld all the way around, and then that way hopefully the motor mount will have something to grab onto, and then hopefully we can get it all back in the car and haven't goofed up too much yet. All right, just finished welding in the reinforcement plate. I think we're just gonna run with the one for now. Andy, you want to do the other side or no? All right, here's how it came out. Not too bad. Hopefully that's the perfect position for it. Just quickly tacked it up. Now I think we might either do the other side or just throw it back up for now so we can get him back on the road. Already got the subframe all welded up. We did end up welding the other side. Now we're gonna go ahead and throw the Condor Speed Shop. We're gonna throw the motor mounts in as well since we're in here, just to get the good setup for Andy. That way he won't have any issues in the future. But man, it's been a pain to pull this whole thing out just for that, but should be solid.
How do these plates go? Does the plate go on the bottom or the top? Is your engine still pushed forward?
Alright guys, it's currently the next day. Andy's car is still needing some work. We got the motor in last night and everything's going good, except we noticed it was not holding coolant. And as you can tell what Andy's holding there, his radiator actually got punctured. If you see right there in the middle, that small hole right there, that's what did it. We believed it's from this fan, the little screw right there. Whenever the fan got kind of smushed up against it from the motor shifting, that little screw put a hole in the radiator, which is kind of sad because it's an aluminum one, but it's from eBay. It's like, they're like 90 bucks, no big deal. This is one I had out of the barn find, so just laying around. I'm gonna pass it off to him, but this is just a stock one. It should do just fine right now. Get him home, and I don't know if he wants to get a new one or not, but kind of sucks. We're out here, it's a beautiful day, trying to get this thing back together for him. So the motor's back where it should be, so it's not too far forward anymore. Motor mounts are solid, got the condors in there. It was making a little clacking noise, which we think it might be the tensioner down here. We're not 100% sure because one of the belts looks a little funny. We'll have to inspect that after we put the new radiator in. Ready? Give gas, give gas.
What?
Straight, passenger. The clacking, yeah, no more clacking. That was the tensioner. We ended up snipping the belt. It was the AC one. Didn't have AC anyways. Oh God. Got the Condor Speed Shop banner on his car. It looks really cool. A little bit of front end work we got to do. Got the radiator in, all that. I'm still out of breath from push starting. He's gonna go for a test drive after we bleed it a little bit. Hopefully she'll be ready. And he's off. First drive after the crash. His alignment looks so off. I think something's got kind of out of line when he's in the wreck. He's back. How is it?
Good.
How's your alignment?
Bad. Ride really hard.
Yeah, I can tell it's not right. Oh yeah. Oh, what a treat. Yeah, that's not good. We need to align something. Alrighty, she drives. Needs the brakes to be bled. They're actually kind of goofed, so I think he has a hole in one of his lines. But other than that, got to bleed the brakes, adjust the front end, the tie rod I think on this side got a little messed up. And he can throw his bumper on and he'll be all set. I love this time of day at the shop because you can see the cars sitting here, and then up above, if I can adjust, and then you get the nice little sunset in the background. Just kind of nice. Andy and his car will be out at the next drift event coming up here in a few weeks. Taking the Z to a few, still got to do the clutch and that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate each one of you guys. Catch you guys in the next one.